Building muscle. After 40, the science. I'm about to show you why everything you think you know about building muscle after 40 is backwards, and why the decline you're experiencing has nothing to do with age. Stick around because this changes everything. Let's get one thing straight right from the start. Yes, your body changes after 40. But no, you're not doomed to lose muscle and gain fat. The science tells us a completely different story than what most people believe. So let's break down the 10 most important scientific facts you need to know about building muscle after 40. Number 10. Your anabolic response isn't dead. It's just slower. Starting at number 10, let's talk about your anabolic response. This is your body's ability to build new muscle tissue after training. Research shows that muscle protein synthesis. The process of building new muscle does decline with age, but it's not a cliff. It's more like a gentle slope. Studies from the Journal of Applied Physiology found that older adults can achieve similar muscle protein synthesis rates to younger people, but they need a stronger stimulus. What does this mean? You need slightly higher protein doses per meal and more mechanical tension during training. That's it. Not impossible, just different. Number 9. Protein requirements actually increase after 40. Coming in at number 9, you need more protein, not less. While younger adults might thrive on 0.7 grams per pound of body weight, research published in Nutrients Journal suggests that adults over 40 need closer to 1 gram per pound or even slightly more to maximize muscle protein synthesis. The reason? Something called anabolic resistance. Your muscles become slightly less sensitive to protein, so you need to increase the signal. Aim for 30 to 40 grams of high-quality protein per meal, with emphasis on leucine-rich sources like whey, chicken, fish, and eggs. Number 8. Recovery is your superpower if you use it right. Number 8 is where most people over 40 sabotage themselves: recovery. Your recovery capacity changes, but here's the surprising part. It can actually become an advantage. Research shows that while muscle damage recovery takes longer after 40, this forces you to train smarter. You'll focus on quality over quantity, emphasize proper form, and structure your training with adequate rest days. Studies in the European Journal of Sports Science show that older athletes who prioritize recovery often outperform younger athletes who overtrain. Sleep becomes non-negotiable. Aim for 7 to 9 hours per night. Growth hormone release, which peaks during deep sleep, is crucial for muscle repair. Number 7. Training volume needs strategic adjustment. At number 7, volume matters, but not how you think. You don't need less volume, you need smarter volume. Research in sports medicine indicates that older adults respond best to moderate volume with higher frequency. Instead of destroying one muscle group per week, you'll benefit from training each muscle group 2 to 3 times per week with lower volume per session. Think 3 sets per exercise instead of 5, but hit that muscle group again 48 to 72 hours later. This maintains the muscle protein synthesis elevation throughout the week. Number 6. Progressive overload never stops working. Number 6 is your golden ticket. Progressive overload still works exactly the same. Whether you're 25 or 55, your muscles respond to increased tension. A landmark study in Medicine and Science in Sports and Exercise followed adults aged 60 to 75 through a resistance training program and found they gained muscle at rates comparable to much younger subjects when progressive overload was applied consistently. The key? Track your workouts, add weight, add reps, or add sets gradually over time. Your muscles don't know your age, they only know tension. Number 5. Hormone changes are manageable, not crippling. Number 5 addresses the elephant in the room. Hormones. Yes, testosterone declines about 1% per year after 30. But here's what the research really shows. This decline has a minimal impact on your ability to build muscle if you're training and eating correctly. A study in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology found that resistance training itself significantly boosts testosterone and growth hormone levels, regardless of age. Plus, other anabolic pathways like mTOR and insulin-like growth factor remain highly responsive to training throughout your life. Don't use hormones as an excuse. Number 4. Compound movements are non-negotiable. Coming in at number 4, compound movements become even more important after 40. Squats, deadlifts, bench presses, rows, and overhead presses give you the most bang for your buck. They create massive mechanical tension, recruit the most muscle fibers, and trigger the biggest hormonal responses. Research in the Journal of Strength and Conditioning Research shows that multi-joint exercises produce superior muscle growth compared to isolation movements in older adults. Focus 80% of your training on compounds and use isolation work as a finishing touch. Number 3, the inflammation factor. You're ignoring. Number 3 is critical. Chronic inflammation increases with age and directly interferes with muscle growth. This is called inflaming. Studies show that elevated inflammatory markers like C-reactive protein and IL-6 can block muscle protein synthesis pathways. The solution? An anti-inflammatory lifestyle. This means managing stress, eating plenty of omega-3 fatty acids, consuming colorful fruits and vegetables, and avoiding excessive processed foods and alcohol. Your nutrition isn't just about protein, it's about creating an internal environment where muscle growth can happen. Number 2, consistency beats intensity every single time. At number 2, we have the most underrated factor, consistency. Research overwhelmingly shows that adherence to a training program matters more than the program itself, especially after 40. A study spanning 12 months found that individuals who trained consistently 3 times per week with moderate intensity gained more muscle than those who trained intensely but sporadically. Your body after 40 rewards patience and persistence. Show up, do the work, and trust the process. Missing workouts because you're too sore or burned out kills progress faster than anything else. Number 1, neural adaptations give you an edge. And finally, number 1, your nervous system is your secret weapon. While younger lifters rely heavily on muscle fiber recruitment, older adults develop superior neuromuscular efficiency. Research in Age and Aging shows that trained older adults demonstrate exceptional motor unit recruitment and coordination. This means you can lift heavier weights relative to your muscle mass because your brain has learned to use your muscles more efficiently. This is why many powerlifters and strength athletes peak in their 40s and even 50s. Your experience, mind-muscle connection, and technical proficiency can compensate for any minor physiological changes. Conclusion. So there you have it, the 10 science-backed facts that prove muscle building after 40 is not only possible, but potentially more rewarding than ever before. Your body isn't working against you. It's just asking you to train smarter, eat better, prioritize recovery, and stay consistent. Remember, age is just a number, but the science is clear. Whether you're 40, 50, or beyond, your muscles are waiting to respond to the right stimulus. The question is, will you give it to them? If you found this video valuable, smash that like button so more people over 40 can discover this information. Subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell for more science-backed fitness content that actually works. Drop a comment below telling me your age and your biggest muscle building challenge. I read every single one, and your question might be featured in an upcoming video. Now stop watching and start lifting. Your best physique is still ahead of you.